Hello friends, I'm Derek and welcome to the channel. Here you will know everything about Lions. The Detroit Lions are riding high with expectations of a deep playoff run this season, but their path to the Super Bowl has been severely challenged by the loss of their star defensive end, Aidan Hutchinson. After a gruesome leg injury that required surgery, Hutchinson, the team's top player and one of the league's best defenders, will be sidelined for an extended period. With his absence looming large over Detroit's defense, the Lions must explore potential replacements to keep their Super Bowl hopes intact. Brad Holmes está correndo contra o relógio. Vamos analisar aticos que levaria os Lions ao Super Bowl. Firstly, I ask for your help. Leave a like. Many of you watch our content daily and forget to click the thumbs up. This is a humble way to support us. It costs nothing and helps us a lot. I'm grateful to you. Thanks. Max Crosby, the Las Vegas Raiders' ferocious defensive end, stands out as one of the best fits to replace Hutchinson. His combination of grit, relentless motor, and Michigan roots makes him an ideal candidate for the Lions' defensive line. Max Crosby is not only an elite pass rusher, but he also embodies the attitude and energy that the Detroit Lions have been trying to cultivate in their locker room. He's a defensive force, known for his high motor and ability to wreak havoc in the backfield. At Eastern Michigan University, EMU, Crosby solidified his legacy with 20 career sacks and 41 tackles for loss, ranking him among the best in school history. His college career set the stage for an impressive NFL stint, and he's only continued to improve since entering the league. Crosby signed a 4-year, $94 million contract with the Raiders in 2022, and although acquiring him would likely require significant draft capital and player compensation, the Lions have the financial room to make a deal work. With over $30 million in available cap space, Detroit has the resources to bring Crosby back to Michigan and fortify their defense. What's more, Crosby's emotional connection to Michigan makes this potential acquisition even more appealing. In a recent interview, when asked which team he would play for if the Raiders were not an option, Crosby responded with, "We are keeping it Creole, the Lions." His affinity for the state, paired with his dominant play, could make him a beloved figure in Detroit, much like Hutchinson was. Why Crosby over others? Crosby's familiarity with Michigan, coupled with his relentless work ethic and elite pass rushing skills, make him a standout candidate. He fits seamlessly into the Lions system, both culturally and strategically, making this a potentially game-changing move for Detroit. Haason Reddick, currently involved in a contract dispute with the New York Jets, presents another intriguing option for the Lions. Reddick, known for his speed and versatility on the edge, has been a consistent performer in recent seasons, but his future with the Jets remains uncertain. Reddick brings something that few other defenders can offer: versatility. He has the ability to play both as a traditional pass rusher and as an off-ball linebacker, giving the Lions more flexibility in their defensive schemes. Over the past few seasons, Reddick has developed into one of the most dangerous edge rushers in the league, posting double-digit sack totals with both the Arizona Cardinals and Philadelphia Eagles. Currently holding out for a new contract, Reddick's situation in New York is tenuous. The Jets acquired him with high hopes, but his desire for a more lucrative deal could make him available for trade. The Lions, with their healthy salary cap, are in a position to absorb Reddick's contract demands and benefit from his playmaking abilities. Reddick's speed, explosiveness, and knack for getting to the quarterback make him a disruptive force on defense. If the Lions are looking to add a player who can step in immediately and produce at a high level, Reddick is a prime candidate. He is well-versed in both 3-4 and 4-3 defensive schemes, meaning he would fit seamlessly into Detroit's defensive structure. Why Reddick over others? Reddick offers versatility that few players can match. His ability to adapt to different defensive roles, combined with his proven pass rushing skills, makes him a valuable asset. Given his current contract dispute, the Lions could acquire him at the right price, and he could immediately provide the defensive spark needed in Hutchinson's absence. Jadeveon Clowney is no stranger to Michigan fans, as he made one of the most memorable plays in recent college football history when he delivered a bone-crunching hit on Wolverines running back Vincent Smith in the 2013 Outback Bowl. Now, as a veteran NFL player, Clowney could offer a wealth of experience and still has the ability to be a disruptive force off the edge. Clowney has had a storied career, both in terms of accolades and injuries. When healthy, he remains one of the most feared defensive ends in the NFL. Over the course of his career, Clowney has accumulated 43 career sacks and over 90 tackles for loss, making him a valuable addition to any defensive line. Currently playing for the struggling Carolina Panthers, Clowney's situation may offer a perfect opportunity for the Lions to make a trade. The Panthers, in desperate need of draft capital as they look to rebuild, may be willing to part with Clowney for a mid- or late-round pick. For the Lions, this could represent a low-risk, high-reward scenario, as Clowney would bring immediate veteran leadership and production to their defense. Additionally, Clowney's history with Michigan football adds a unique dimension to his potential fit in Detroit. He is already a recognizable figure in the state, and his presence could provide a morale boost to the defense, especially as they cope with the loss of Hutchinson. Why Clowney over others? Clowney's veteran presence and proven production make him an appealing option, especially if the Lions are looking for a short-term solution. His availability, coupled with the Panthers' need for draft picks, makes this a feasible move for Detroit. Myles Garrett is widely considered one of the best defensive players in the NFL today. His combination of size, speed, and strength makes him a nightmare for opposing offensive lines. With 4 sacks through the first 6 weeks of the season, Garrett is once again showcasing why he is one of the league's premier pass rushers. Garrett, however, is under contract through 2026, and prying him away from Cleveland would require a significant investment in terms of both draft picks and player compensation. While the move would be costly, acquiring Garrett would instantly elevate the Lions' defense to one of the best in the league. For a more practical option, the Lions could look to Garrett's teammate, Jadeveon Smith. Smith, who signed a 2-year, $23 million deal before the 2024 season, has already contributed 3 sacks for Cleveland this year. His production, combined with his more affordable contract, makes him an attractive target for Detroit. Smith's contract is manageable for the Lions, and his ability to generate pressure on the quarterback would be a valuable asset in Hutchinson's absence. Additionally, his presence on the field would allow the Lions' younger defensive players to develop without the pressure of immediately replacing a star player. Why Jadeveon Smith over others? Smith offers the Lions a balance of experience, production, and affordability. While Myles Garrett may be out of reach, Smith could be the more realistic option, providing the pass-rushing impact the Lions desperately need without breaking the bank. The Detroit Lions have several potential paths they could take in replacing Aiden Hutchinson, each with its own set of advantages. Max Crosby stands out as the most emotionally and strategically aligned option, offering both familiarity and top-tier production. Haason Reddick brings versatility and proven pass-rushing ability, while Jadeveon Clowney offers veteran experience at a likely lower cost. If the Lions are willing to dream big, Myles Garrett would be the ultimate game-changer, though Jadeveon Smith is a more realistic and impactful target. We've explored some exciting options for the Detroit Lions as they look to replace Aiden Hutchinson, but now we want to hear from you. Who do you think would be the best fit for Detroit's defense? Do you believe Max Crosby is the perfect homegrown talent to take the reins? Or would the versatility of Haason Reddick make a bigger impact? Perhaps a veteran like Jadeveon Clowney is the smart move. Or are you holding out hope for a blockbuster trade involving Myles Garrett or Jadeveon Smith? Leave your analysis in the comments. Who should Brad Holmes bring to Detroit? Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Join our community and get exclusive daily content. We prioritize keeping you up to date with all the latest happenings in Detroit. See you soon.